Okay, looks like we're back. I don't know what my internet is doing. It's making me annoyed. That's what it's doing. Because that's twice now it's done that tonight. I don't know what it's doing or what the problem is, but like, fortunately I figured out a way to fix it when it is doing that. Okay, I'm going to reload the Twitch page because I'm going to have to re-add the category. May as well just close that because I don't even know if that's the actual chat that I need now or if it's a different one technically. Update on YouTube because for some reason whenever I go live it'll say on YouTube that it's under entertainment instead of gaming. Update it so it says gaming and the game is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Save. Pop out chat. And Bob's your uncle. Switch it to a live chat. Alright. Should be back and running with gas. Cooking with gas. Hating Squovitz. Squovit is the new Zubat. Bum, 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 bum. Three minutes. I mean, I guess if you want to count it as that. Oh, I hear you. Oh, wow. That's gonna be 3 Wooloo. Helping Ginger, I guess. Can shiny out Legends, but I want 8 is. I don't know when it comes. Oh! Pokemon ZA. Okay, gotcha. You're talking about the new game. You might quit Pokemon. What? I did it. Restarted. Well, enjoy. I do enjoy the story in the game in this one. Much better than X and Y or Diamond Ruby. It's kind of bland. I guess. I don't know. I think part of the problem is it's I definitely can see what you mean by that, and I think that's a problem that kind of exists because of the direction that Pokemon has gone since 2003 or whenever Ruby and Sapphire came out, because those games are when Pokemon really started leaning more into being story driven instead of exploration driven. But one of the things I like about this game, and it seems, I don't know, I haven't played anything newer than Sword and Shield yet. Ah! Hello, Rickety. But at least in this one, something, especially with the wild areas and then the DLCs, it just kind of feels more like it's going kind of back to exploring being kind of the primary, more so of a primary thing in the game. Meat Coding is based on ZA. Well, I guess, I mean, you know. I will say, when I saw the trailer for ZA, the combat in ZA, having real-time, like, strategy, like moving your Pokemon and stuff, like, that looks so good. Shiny Wooloo. What, did you find a shiny Wooloo? Pixar didn't happen. I did, still in cutscene. I mean, I'm not saying you have to send me the picture right now, but I mean, like, as soon as you're able to. Yeah, uh-huh. Stupid chubby cheeks. Yeah. I'm sick of all these mother-loving Squovits in this mother-loving route. Getting the bunny and breeding it until I get a genetic malfunction and get rid of it. No, I get that. I'm just laughing at it. Go to Wabbit, go to Wabbit, go to Wabbit. Superior magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet, magic helmet. Go on, Cinderace. I know you can beat this sheep up. Hello? Your most compatible. Sure. It's also intriguing that the shiny odds have lowered throughout the years, meaning it's accurate. Well, they've only reduced the shiny odds once. They halved it in X and Y. And then it's just remained that since. I still can't get over the fact that they just 2D model the buildings there in the city right here in the background are just 2D, but then this barn and silo behind me are just full 3D models. Just absolutely... Just something I cannot get over. 4,000 encounters. No. Over or under average? Well. Seeing as base odds are 1 in 4,096, and I have the shiny charm, a 500 plus knockout or catch like total and streak, like chaining, which is only really supposed to increase the odds that a brilliant one appears. I'd say I am over odds, because according to my shiny hunting app, my current odds are 1 in 1,365. But with a brilliant encounter, it's even lower than that. So I am over odds by over double. Chain doesn't work unless you're in Diamond Pearl. No, so this is it's not you. I don't know if those are the only games where it works, but when I'm referring to chaining in this, it's chaining to increase. Okay, so I've looked into this a lot, and there's some things on this that are inconclusive or very much argued in the internet forums, but the things that is for certain, there is chaining in this game, but it's not chaining to increase the odds of a shiny, just like flat higher chain, higher chance shiny. It's a higher chain has a higher chance of a brilliant Pokemon, which is the ones that have the yellow glow around them, which those have a higher chance of being shiny. And then there's a thing I haven't figured out for certain, that there's a thing about like me knocking out this Wooloo, there's supposed to be the chance that the next Pokemon that pops up in the grass here, theoretically it has a higher chance of being a Wooloo since I knocked it out instead of running, is the other thing, but that I haven't looked into. But it seems true. It seems more frequent than when I just run from them. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so regular chaining isn't a thing. But yeah, there's chaining for brilliant Pokemon, which I definitely have. And you can break a chain, but you break it by like knocking out or catching a different Pokemon than the one you're looking for. So because anytime I've had encounters with Squirvets and Rookidis and Nickets and the ones that are in the like grass with the exclamation points, all those I've been running from, so that hasn't broken the chain. 4,000 hours to get full shiny Dex, yeah. I won't disagree with that. Alright, here, a Wooloo. Hello, Wooloo. $90 more encounters. How many can fit in a box? I want to say 30 Pokemon in one box, but I don't know for sure. But I mean, if you're going to get a full shiny Dex, you're going to be looking at more than one box. $900 Mon. Well, technically 901. Well, technically 907, if that's true. Although if you're talking about just boxes, it'd be 901. I think. Is it? I don't care. I'm not talking to you. Yep, it's 30 in a box. I have 32 boxes. I don't know how many total boxes are in there. But here's the thing. 961. Well, actually, I guess technically it might be able to do a whole box then, but maybe not. I don't know, I've never seen how it works. So, a thing I just learned the other day on while watching a YouTube video on Pokemon. Starting in... Sorry, I'm yawning but also thinking. Starting in, I think, X and Y. There's a secret box that is only accessible. So if all of your boxes are full and your whole party is full, when you do like the legendary Pokemon battle, you can, for the ones that are like you have to catch it for the story or whatever, they create a special like box specifically for that Pokemon. Yeah, basically. I believe so. I'm pretty sure X and Y, maybe earlier than that, on. I'm pretty sure the staticking, like the static legendary encounters, at least from X and Y on, are all shiny locked. Same with your starter Pokemon, maybe. An idiot? What do you mean you're an idiot? Which shiny? Apparently shiny hunting in the next game, like after this one, Legends Arceus, starting with that one, is like you can start actually seeing when they're shiny in the overworld. Oh, Eternatus? It's probably shiny locked. Oh, shiny locks are implemented in Gen 2. Wow. Mew. All Mew from Generation 1 were sent with IVs that never allowed them to be shiny in Gen 2. Gen 3, Celebi is shiny lock. Gen 4, Manaphy Egg is shiny lock. Spiky-eared Pichu is shiny lock. Arceus, who never actually was available anyway, was shiny locked. And Celebi. Gen 5, Celebi, Arceus, Victini, Reshiram, Zekrom, Keldeo, Meloetta. Gen 6, Poochyena, first in-game encounter in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Cosplay Pikachu, Celebi, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Victini, Keldeo, Zygarde, Hoopa, Volcanion. Gen 7, Cat Pikachu, Celebi, Victini, Keldeo, Meloetta, Ash Greninja. Oh, I'm sorry, Ash Greninja. That's the one that came from the demo. Zygarde, Hoopa, Volcanion, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Cosmog, Cosmoem, Solgaleo, Lunala, Nihilego, Buzzwole, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, Necrozma, Magearna, Marshadow, Zeraora. Zeraora? That's a Pokemon I don't have. Gen 8. Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Pikachu and Eevee are shiny locked. Sword and Shield. Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble starter Pokemon are shiny locked. You can breed them for shinies, but the starter you get is shiny locked. Pikachu Gift requires Let's Go Pikachu save data. Eevee Gift requiring Let's Go Eevee save data. Those are shiny locked. Type Null. Silvally, Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus. Isle of Armor. Kubfu, Urshifu, Zarude, Gigantamax, Melmetal. Requires Pokemon Home. Crown Tundra. Okay, I'm not looking at anything Crown Tundra for because I haven't gotten Crown Tundra or after. Egg running it for starters. Yep, makes sense. It was an event. I had one. Oh, you talking about that yellow whatever Pokemon? Yeah, it's an event Pokemon. It's just one I don't have. Like I said, I have all the event Pokemon from Gens 1 to 5. I have most of them from Gen 6. What was the name of it? Zeraora. Pokemon Go. Zeraora. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? I want moves. Here we go. Game locations. It was an event for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Had to get it from. Send it from. Yeah, that doesn't count. Yeah, that's one that I'll have to wait for them. Looks like I'll have to wait for them to add them into Pokemon Go. No Eternatus shiny. Yeah, basically legendaries at this point. Anything newer than like I don't know. I guess like if it's not, it seems like the main story legendaries are shiny locked or whatever. The shiny was an event. I had one. Oh, the Eternatus shiny? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, I'm caught up now. I'm just over here. R.I.P. that shiny. I mean, you could probably get another shiny Eternatus, but it wouldn't be legal, most likely. Because that's what I've had happen in this game, is I've done wonder trades and gotten lots of shinies that were definitely hacked. Better have it. I mean, it would suck. Boom. I can't believe that. Like, I cannot. I don't know how my buddy can just full odds shiny hunt. Just doing nothing to try and. Like, the closest he's done. The closest he's gotten to not full odds shiny hunting is, like, using sandwiches just to make, like, certain Pokemon types appear more. So that he would have more. Just have more encounters happen when he was looking for Sandy Gas. But it was still full odds. Like, he's crazy. This is annoying. I'm mad that I don't have a shiny yet. He's even crazier because he's going for full odd shiny in platinum right now, which means that 1 in 8,000 whatever chance of it being shiny. Yay! Sounds like you didn't lose it. Oh, put it in Scarlet Violet. Nice. I got Scarlet for Christmas, and I actually don't even know where I put it. Like, I'm pretty sure I know about exactly where it is. It's with, like, a lot of my other Christmas presents, because they all just kind of got set down. But it's funny, because that's not even the one It's not even actually the one that I'm going to be playing next. Because I'm pretty sure Legends Arceus came out before that, so that's the one I'll be playing after this. Got 4 shiny Gengars and 3 Snorlaxes. Oop. I wonder if my number battled has maxed out already. Actually, it hasn't, because it's gonna be it won't max out until I hit like 4,030 something. Shiny Starly, nice. I have a shiny Staraptor in Pokemon Go. I might actually have another shiny Starly that I moved into Pokemon Home from Pokemon Go. Aardman Animation is hiring. That would probably be something I would be like maybe interested in applying for if I lived in the UK where they're based. I don't know what kind of positions they're hiring for. If it's animator, I guess I couldn't, because I haven't done a whole lot, especially with like claymation. Aardman Animation, they're the people that made like Wallace and Gromit, Shaun the Sheep, Chicken Run, Flushed Away. Yeah, it was just like a... I just got a notification... In Bristol. Oh, okay. Yeah, That's how little I know, because I was just like, I don't live in the UK. I was like, I don't know where they're at in the UK. But yeah, it was just like, for some reason, it was, I guess Threads thought that I would be interested in that, because it's like a notification from Threads, and it's like, picked for you. I was like, okay. Like, I get it, because I'm a big animation fan. But, like, I'm pretty sure Threads bases your initial followers, like, accounts you follow when you get on Threads. It'll, like, automatically follow whoever is on Threads that you follow on Instagram or whatever. I don't want to do the Masuda method. Masuda method isn't fun. At least for me. Like, it is statistically in this game, the Masuda method is going to be the fastest way, especially if you have the egg charm, which I do have. It is statistically, like, the fastest way to get a shiny. But still, not really for me. I couldn't tell you how you get the egg charm. I only know I have it because I was looking at the... I was showing that I had the shiny charm. And I was like, oh, I got something called the egg charm. Let's see. Egg charm. Bulbapedia. Oh, oval charm, not egg charm. Introduce a black tune and white tune. Increases the chance of an egg being found at Pokemon Daycare or Pokemon Nursery. Acquisition. So Sword and Shield specifically, you get it in Sirchester from Morimoto after defeating him for the first time. Who is Morimoto? Oh, it's an NPC based on one of the game designers. So yeah, you gotta go to Sirchester and find Morimoto and battle him. And then he'll give you the oval charm. Apparently, the Pokemon he designed were Diglett, Mankey, Tauros, Mew, Shuckle, and Piloswine. Or at least some of them. So annoying to just get more eggs. Yeah, but if you're trying to get shinies, you want to get eggs quicker. Oh, I didn't bump my counter up. Here we go. Despawn. Oh no, it didn't. It's right there. Welcome to why I don't do the Masuda method. I say I don't do the Masuda method, but I was doing the Masuda method, but not for Wooloo. I do the Masuda method for Pokemon that you aren't going to find in the overworld in the game. Or, like, you can't catch them in the game. So, like, I was Masuda methoding Bulbasaur. I'm currently at... I've hatched 54 eggs, apparently, according to my app. Yeah, for the starters, you'll have to Masuda method to get them shiny. Well, I'd rather be able to just like run around in the game and like have battles or whatever than just like ride a bike back and forth and back and forth and back and forth along this bridge where the daycare is until the eggs hatch. And then you gotta like load them into your PC and get more eggs. It's a hassle. This is why I just like battle things. 4027. Give him those allergies. Bam. Pollen. I really gotta stop running away before I find out. Ah! Just realized I need to do it 3 times to get a shiny living dex. Uh-huh. No, don't fight him. Run. Run far and fast and wide. Now you're starting to get why I'm not going to do a shiny living dex. But if you're going to try for a shiny living dex like you are, Masuda method is your friend. At least if you're going to do it in Sword and Shield. Because like I said, it is. It is by far the quickest way to get a shiny in this game, apparently. I don't know, what's my, let's see. Let me pull up my things for Bulbasaur. Yeah, it is. So, because the base rate for hatching a shiny egg is the same as catching, 1 in 4,096. But with the shiny charm gives you 2 rerolls, and then the Masuda method, which has to do with what Pokemon you breed it with, I think, or whatever, gives you 5 more rerolls, so you have a rate of 1 in 512. I don't know. My recommendation, if you're trying to keep track of how many, like I am, how many encounters until shiny Ditto from a different... Oh, that's right. That's right. Because that's why I was Wonder Trading. I was trying to Wonder Trade for a shiny Ditto. Actually, I don't know if it needs to be a shiny. It just needs to be a Ditto from a different country. Time to ask. I don't know. I don't think a parent being a shiny increases the odds of the offspring being a shiny. Like, I feel like I remember reading about that being just, like, bogus. Oh, I guess you're right. Alright, yeah. Google your best friend. I don't think mine is shiny, though. I don't know. It's in the daycare, so I couldn't tell you. Wooloo! Or at least the very top result that I saw said that it would. Like 1 in 64 or something. So yeah, I guess maybe try and get a shiny foreign Ditto. Too bad it's gotta be foreign, because if it didn't need to be a foreign one, then I could just import my Ditto from Pokemon Go. So I have an app that I use that has a thing that'll tell me what my shiny odds are. It's called Shiny Hunt. And so you'll like put in what game you're playing, what method you're doing, and yada yada. If you have a shiny charm, and then it'll like give you like the thing to tell you like what your odds are. Or you just gotta like do the math. Be like, well, I'm playing in this game, so base rate is this. I don't have the shiny charm, so I'm not gonna get that reroll. Yada yada yada. I don't know if it's on Google Play Store. I have an iPhone. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on there. Like, I feel like it would be on there. Currently, the only one awake in the house now. The joy of being a mother. What a coincidence. I'm the only one awake in this house. How much longer have you awake? I couldn't tell you. It's wild. I actually took like an hour nap after I got home. I had a crash. Because it was going to be a half-hour nap. Sorry, actually it was an hour and a half nap. Because it's going to be a half-hour nap, and then after I turned off the alarm, I was like, I fell asleep again. And then I woke up, and it was 7:30, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm already yawning again, so... But that's fine, because, I mean... Tomorrow's Friday, meaning I gotta be at work at 7. It must. Pretty sure at this point. Save just to be safe. Pretty sure at this point. Yep. I have now knocked out or caught. I've only caught one, but I've knocked out over 1,000 of them. So a third of them that I've encountered, I've knocked out. Actually, a quarter of them at least. Not at least. It's just around, because I only would have just basically gotten the, because I hit 999 somewhere at 4,030 something, and I'm at 4,041. I keep running before. I keep not waiting to see if it's Wooloo that will spawn in the grass. Okay. Nah, it's fine. I heard it, but I mean, whatever. But I guess if I wait another hour, I think that's when the game uses the real world clock to be like, it's the next day. Boom. Find a web shiny calculator. Oh, it was the app, not on the App Store. Well, I can tell you your base rate of shinies for eggs is 1 in 4096. You probably don't have the shiny charm since you definitely don't, because you just restarted the game. So you don't have that. And then so I guess the only thing would be if you got a foreign Ditto already. Would be the only other way to really know. Because I think otherwise it's just 1 in 4096. Unless you're talking about keeping track, like I've done this many encounters. Ooh, DK Island Swing. Boop. I still can't believe that there was units that I missed at that one place I gotta go to tomorrow. Man, my level game is so close to leveling up to level 62. Or sorry, 61. But it's like 1 EXP per battle, so it's... Boop. If I get Masuda properly, it is a 1 in 600 plus, no charm. Not bad. And by Masuda properly, you're talking about a shiny foreign Ditto. Actually, now you've got me curious. Which one is it? No, it's the one that's further north. Right? Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. Huh. I think that pose means that she's got one. How do I see my Pokemon that's in there? Take it out. Do I have to talk to the girl outside? Nope, not shiny. I didn't save, so I don't have that egg. It's still with the lady. And I also didn't have to take $500 to re-give her Ditto, so good. Now I don't have to worry about having the stupid egg counter on. Whoa. So the way if you got internet, that's how I got mine, was just wonder trading on the internet. Well, that's why I just have like a bunch of... Well, I guess I am gonna... Cool. Alright, Bulbasaur. Here we go. We'll get to unpause you. So I guess I'm actually gonna hatch you. Cool. So I guess I'm gonna be up until I at least hatch that, because I don't want to have to deal with remembering to pause, unpause that and whatever. Well, here's what I did, was like, I don't remember exactly, but it was like, I just started with a Pokemon I didn't really care about having, and then I just kept trading whatever one I got until I got the Ditto. But you can, there's like a way you can trade for specific. It didn't take me long at all. For real, like, it took me maybe 2 days to get one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot that you want a shiny one. I forgot. Definitely. Oh, there were a lot of bots. That's how I've already got Pokedex entries for Pokemon I haven't actually encountered officially yet, because they're part of the second DLC, the I can't remember the name of it right now. But it's like there's a it's like Thundurus and Landorus. There's like another one that they added in this game. I don't remember what it's called, but that one got swapped in. Oh, good lord. Yeah, it's... But usually you can tell by looking at the the ID or like whatever when you get it in a trade. That's how you can usually see if it's a bot. Plus, like, if it's, especially if it's a, really? Especially if it's like a legendary or whatever and it's a shiny, then it's like very sus. But yeah, I literally just, I just kept wonder trading. Especially, and I would trade, if I got one that was clearly a hacked mon, I immediately would just trade it out till I got one that wasn't a hacked mon. Because I don't do hacked mons. We don't play around on here. At least I don't do hacked mons that I'm aware of. There's a very small chance that I've got one or two that were like traded from somebody. I don't remember who. If it's a Ditto, I'll keep it. Yeah, like the Ditto I have. There's a chance it's hacked mon. I won't know. I doubt it because it's just a regular Ditto, but... You're thinking about camping, I'm thinking about beating up this sheep because it's not shiny. We are not the same. Real talk, this next encounter was gonna be where I like called it for the night. But now that I gotta hatch this Bulbasaur egg, kick him with a fiery soccer ball. Good lord, that scared me. Can't do that for shiny. You can't just beat the crap out of bunnies. I mean, you could definitely beat the crap out of bunnies, but I don't recommend it. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. I didn't eat my soup or my bread, just the bunny. The boom, 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 boom. Ate too much candy, got a tummy ache. Oh. This egg's going to take longer to hatch too because I don't have a Pokemon out that's got Flame Body. I should have pulled a Pokemon out that's got Flame Body and put it in my party while I'm walking around with a stupid egg. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Unless Cinderace has got Flame Body as an ability, but I don't think it does. Or whatever it's called. It might be called something else. .21 gigawatts. Blah. Actually, I know it doesn't, because it's a Pokemon that I had to transfer in from Pokemon Home. Because none of the ones I caught ended up having that ability. The wild Wooloo is a son of a gun. Bloop. Brilliant! You reject your owners, which represents the glitter of commercialism. Why didn't I think of that? Cut, check the gate, we're moving on. No. You really are the Zubats of this generation. I don't know. Thought you called me that. Nah. Good Lord. Finally. Stupid Bulbasaur's gonna hatch before I find another Wooloo out here at that rate. Gotta fight for your right to party. Baba Black Sheep, have you anyone? Yes sir, 3 bags full. I can't remember. One for one for one for the little boy lives down the lane. Wow, how? I've forgotten like half that nursery rhyme. Like one for it is master and maid. Okay. One for the dame, maid. Variants. It might be both. It's an old nursery rhyme. So there are variations aplenty. Because if you look up like folk songs and there's a whole thing when I was looking up like folk songs and nursery rhymes and things. There are lots of variations on a lot of them. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Wow, the hatching music's actually pretty cool. Nope, that's a regular. Cool, we can pause that. This will be a bad idea. I'm gonna have it in the front of my party, level 1. It's gonna die. Also, that startled me because I forgot about it. Ooh, I'm slow. Oh, good lord! Please, just put him out of his misery. Battle of the Ages. Woof. You got 10K. Oh, Wooloo, remember when you absolutely obliterated my game for Overwatch? I learned a few years back because I saw a CD of it at Barnes and Noble. The children's author slash songwriter slash poet Shel Silverstein like recorded albums of like he recorded albums of him reading several of his poems. Like I've got one of the songs saved in my music library, which is him reading or performing, I guess, because it almost is a song the way he does it. Ickle me, pickle me, tickle me too. And I also have Captain Blackbeard Did What. But then he also did like an album of like some folk songs he wrote. The most famous one probably being, or at least on the album, probably being The Boy Named Sue, because he wrote that, but it was made famous by Johnny Cash. So it's interesting hearing like I didn't ever like really think of like what he would sound like when I read the books. But then like hearing him, I was like, wow, that's not really what I guess I thought he would sound like. But it's neat. I enjoy it. Give me that shiny sheep. Boop, boop. Cinderace is thinking about camping. Well, I'm thinking about bunny stew. How's that fair for you? Oof. I mean, yeah, when I did the Wonder Trade for the one I have, it was also like Scarlet and Violet were still kind of new when I did that. I definitely said oof. I don't talk about that stupid Pokemon. No offense if you like it. I kind of hate it. But of course, my cousin, the same one that helped me get the shiny charm, has a Bibarel that he named after me in Pokemon Go, and I went, thanks. Yeah, nah. I've always kind of hated them. I'm about to kick you into the stratosphere, you stupid little squirrel. Oh, look at that encounter number. Execute Order 66. It will be done, my lord. Brilliant Pokemon! Don't care for him, I just like the Bidoof God thing. It is funny. I've been watching those since I was in high school. I want to go to the moon! Why wait? I actually did an art project in high school. We had to do an art piece on motion, and I did mine on. I took the scene of the lady holding the mine turtle, and then it like jumps out of her hands to land on its back on the button, and I did my motion thing on it jumping. I don't remember what I got on the project, but I had fun doing it. I met him first Comic-Con. Oh, nice. Yeah, Tomska is from that part of the world, huh? I always forget until I like hear him talking that he's from Britain. Or from... He might be... Is he from Britain or Australia? I think he's from Britain. I don't know, because they talk about... There's a video that they made way back called, like... He's... Oh, okay. A thing, like, on something called, like... Marmalite or something? Marmalin? Marmalite? I don't know. I assume it's something like peanut butter or jelly or butter or Nutella. That's cool. We don't have that here as far as I know. If we do, it's in this like it's well, we probably have it, but it's probably in like specialty stores. I don't know. Marmite! That's the word. It's gross. I don't know. I've never... I had never heard of it until I watched his video on it. And it was like an ASDF movie. But it was like on that specifically. And I was like, I bet this would be funnier if I knew what this was. It's more of an Australian thing, apparently. Yeah. Because I've heard the one podcast I listen to that talks about like the Marvel movies and comics and stuff. They're a couple of Aussies, and they talk about it a lot. Man, I love Aussies, dude. Like, Australian accent might be one of my favorite accents out there. That and well, definitely. I mean, my Siri is. Got the Australian accent. I wonder if they've added an Irish accent for it. At least I've heard. Apparently it's really good in toast, but it has to be done right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think you would have ever had it, but I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised either way, honestly. Because again, I'm guessing if we sell it in the States, it's like at a specialty store. Or whatever. Or an import store or whatever. Okay, but look. Okay, alright, hold on. Now I want to know. Marmite is a British savory food spread. Savory food? Savory. Umami. Umami or savoriness, is one of the 5 basic tastes. It is characteristic of broths and cooked meats. People taste umami through taste receptors that typically respond to glutamates and nucleotides, which are widely present in meat broths and fermented products. Glutamates are commonly added to some foods in the form of monosodium glutamate, MSG, and nucleotides are commonly added in the form of disodium guanylate, inosine monophosphate, IMP, or guanosine monophosphate, GMP. Since umami has its own receptors rather than arising out of a combination of the traditionally recognized taste receptors, scientists now consider umami to be a distinct taste. Foods that have a strong umami flavor include meats, shellfish, fish, including fish sauce, and preserved fish such as Maldives fish, katsuobishi, sardines, and anchovies, dashi, tomatoes, mushrooms, hydrolyzed vegetable protein, meat extract, yeast extract, kimchi, cheeses, and soy sauce. I'm not gonna lie. So this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. Savory has always been like I know sweet. And like, if something is sweet, I know it's sweet. Like, I know what sweet is. Savory, I've heard it many times, but I never really I still don't really understand what savory is. Like, I couldn't tell you if something is savory. Like, I read that list and I was like, I don't know what all these things have in common. I mean, I do. I've been told by this list that they're all savory, but like, what is savory? Like, what tomatoes, mushrooms? Granted, I don't like mushrooms or tomatoes really. Cheeses, soy sauce, fish, shellfish, meats. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. It's like a thing where it's like, I don't really know how you would describe it to somebody like me that doesn't really get it. Anyways, back to Marmite. Based on yeast extract invented by the German scientist Justus von Liebig, it is made from byproducts of beer brewing, these, and is produced by the British company Unilever. Marmite is a vegan source of B vitamins, including supplemental vitamin B12. A traditional method of use is to spread it very thinly on buttered toast. It is a sticky, dark brown paste with a distinctive, salty, powerful flavor and heady aroma. This distinctive taste is represented in the marketing slogan, "Love it or hate it." Such is its prominence in British popular culture that Marmite is often used as a metaphor for something that is an acquired taste or polarizes opinion. Marmite is commonly used as a flavoring, as it is particularly rich in umami due to its very high levels of glutamate. The image on the jar shows a marmite, a French term for a large covered earthenware or metal cooking pot. Marmite was originally supplied in earthenware pots, since the 1920s has been sold in glass jars. Marmite's distinctive bulbous jars are supplied to Unilever by the German glass manufacturer Gerresheimer. Similar products include the Australian Vegemite. Vegemite, that was, whose name is derived from that of Marmite. The Swiss Synovis, the Brazilian Synovit, the long-extinct Argentinian Condibe, the French Viendo, and the German Vitamin R. Marmite in New Zealand has been manufactured since 1919 under license, but with a different recipe. It is the only one sold as Marmite in Australasia and the Pacific Islands, whereas elsewhere the British version predominates. Availability worldwide. In Australia and New Zealand, it's sold by the name Our Mate. New Zealand Marmite uses the name NZ Mite elsewhere. Huh. Canada's apparently stopping selling them. I don't know a lot about. Alright, let's close that tab, get back to the game. If I reset and put my language in like Japan, would an English ditto work? I don't know. I'm gonna guess no, because I think it goes by your Switch's location. But I don't know. Watching a man lose it by talking about savory live on Twitch. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I don't understand savory. Like, I couldn't eat something and be like, yeah, that's got a very savory taste. Like, that's very savory. The hell? What the heck does it even mean? Like, I could eat a lollipop and be like, yeah, that's sweet. I could eat, I could eat something and be like, oh wow, that's sour, that's tart, that's sweet. Savory? No idea. Bland? I even could tell you something's bland. Spicy? Spicy I got. Oh, savory is just something that's always eluded me. Breeding with a foreign Pokemon known as the Masuda method increases the odds of hatching a shiny to 6 in 4096, about 1 in 683, or 0.146%. After the shiny charm is acquired, the rate goes up to 8 in 496, 1 in 512, or 0.195%. Yep. So the biggest jump is definitely just doing the Masuda method, but you get a little bit more of a bump by having the shiny charm. So ditto. I mean, I don't think the Masuda method requires the Ditto to be shiny, though. I think that just bumps up the odds a little bit more. Oh, another brilliant one. Right. Masuda method. Bulbapedia. The Masuda method, also known as the Masuda's method, is a fan-made term for the increased chance of shiny Pokemon being produced when breeding Pokemon with different languages of origin. While the standard encounter rate for shiny Pokemon is 1 in 8192 from Gen 2 to Gen 5 and 1 in 496 from Gen 6 onwards, the Masuda method multiplies this rate by 5. In Generation 4 by 6, in Generation 5, and by... Oh. By 5 in Generation 4, by 6 in Generation 5, and by 6 from Generation 6 onwards. The method is named after, but not by, Game Freak co-founder Junichi Masuda, who described the method in his blog in December 2007. The blog post lists various ways that Game Freak decided to incentivize using the GTS in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, describing this bonus as rare-colored Pokemon's egg can be found a little easier. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl's GTS was the first time that players could trade internationally over the internet. If two Pokemon are bred that both originate from different languages, any eggs they produce are more likely to be shiny. From Gen 6 onward, the lineage of origin is marked by an icon on the status screen. Foreign language Pokemon obtained via in-game trades, such as the Meister's Magikarp, Fappa, and Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu Volti, have a different language of origin to the game they were produced in, so if bred with a parent caught in the same save file, the Masuda method applies exactly the same as if the in-game trade Pokemon had been caught in a game of a different language. The save file's language is not relevant to this process. If both Pokemon have the same language of origin, the Masuda method will not apply, even if their language of origin differs from the save file. In Generation 4 only, if the Masuda method applies, the Everstone will fail to include... Yeah, we don't care about Gen 4 right now. Okay. Well, even then, I still need a Ditto that's not English. That's not... Like I said, that took me 2 days, maybe, to, like, get. Because there's... Hold on, there's... Here we go. Okay, this is what it was. I don't know if you know about this, but while there's no like official way to be like trade and specifically get this, there are the community has come up with like specific link codes for specific trades. So 4448 is what's used for dittos for Masuda breeding. And that's what I did. I don't remember where you put the code in, but there's the code that you put in. If you put in 4448, you're more likely to get a ditto. Four, 4, 4, 8. So not 0448, 4448. But no one uses SH anymore. Yeah, I don't know. You don't need... I don't think you technically need a ditto, but I probably would go catch a ditto. Just so you aren't being a jerk to whoever you're sending your end of the trade to, because they would be expecting to get a ditto as well. So that's what I did, is I traded out, my initial trade out was a ditto. Which, they aren't too difficult to get. I know... Where can you get them in this one? Let's see. Here we go. Lake of Outrage or Stony Wilderness Max Raid Battle. And the Lake of Outrage is a part of the Wild area, located in the northwest of the northern portion of the Wild area. That's where you can find them. So I don't know, I don't remember when you, because I think you unlock the Wild area by like, you can only access certain areas at certain levels. Right. Excuse me. Oh yeah, because they're like, the Pokemon you encounter in that area are like level 40s, 50s. Pseudo Ditto a Ditto. I mean, you could. Just realized it takes forever to even catch a Mon. Yeah, it's not the most fun. So, it wouldn't be tonight, but at some point here in the near future, if you would like. Unless you have one somewhere you can bring forward from an older game or something. I could probably trade you, since you were playing on Sword and Shield, I could trade you a Ditto. That way you can trade it out and find one. Because I can just go out to the Lake of Outrage and catch one. Because, I mean, I wonder, like, will the game let you receive a trade of a Pokemon of that high of a level? Probably. I mean, you wouldn't be able to use it in battle because it wouldn't listen. Online will be over soon in 4 days. Okay. Like your Switch online? Ah. Well, I could probably trade it to you before I go to bed if you can get far. I don't know when can you start trading in... When can you start trading Pokemon in Sword Shield? The option to battle or trade Pokemon becomes available after you've received the Dynamax band after about 1 hour of gameplay. Well, I mean, you have to get a Ditto from some random out on the internet anyway. And especially if your Switch Online is gonna drop in like 4 days, you're gonna... It's like 5 minutes. I don't know, that's just what the thing at the top of the search results said. But like I said, I can literally just dialogue. Oh, okay. I can literally go out to the wild zone and catch one. Because I don't care what I get traded. And it's not going to be out of Ditto. I've got the one in the daycare with foreign language. Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know why you're worried about getting a Ditto so that you can trade it to get a foreign language Ditto. The only thing I'm worried about with it is just the fact I don't know if it'll let me trade it with the level disparity since you're at the start of the game. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't know if it... I'm assuming it will, it just won't do anything in battle or whatever. It won't listen. I'm not gonna fight you. Stupid squirrel. Besides, it's close enough to midnight. I may as well just wait till midnight so I can get the chipped pot. I wasn't planning to be up this late, honestly, but I'm trying to get my Wooloo encounters to base odds. Because I'm guessing that'll happen before I find a shiny. 5 a.m. for you? Yeah, it's almost midnight here. And I gotta be at work at 7. So... I wasn't planning to be up crazy long. Bloop. I thought she was she just like passed out on the couch or something? Yeah, Hop's interesting. By far, not the worst NPC companion. Just chloroformer. Just stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look at that. 46. Oh, no. Is it 46? 12, 24. No, 48. Only to pay for her medical bills and my bail. I wonder if you don't gain EXP if you're fainted, because that Bulbasaur's got, like, has not leveled up at all. You won't. Oh, there, yep, for sure. +0 EXP. Also, I gotta stop doing that. I got harassed by my friends by calling it EXP instead of XP. I was like, I'm sorry. Older video games have got it ingrained in my brain because that's how they abbreviated it. Yep, which is fine by me. I don't really care about this Bulbasaur. Only reason I had it is because apparently I auto-saved when I did the stuff at the daycare, so that's cool, even though I didn't see the autosave icon on. Oh, we on struggle already? Alright. Good gravy, Miss Maisie. Maisie. Wasn't there like a cartoon about a mouse named Maisie? So many fights. Good thing it's not a fight club. Yes? Yeah. Yeah, I can even like see it. I bet. Maisie cartoon. Oh, look at me being right. And there's like a little yellow bird friend and a gator. Yeah, I remember this now. Maisie is a British preschool animated children's television series based on the book series of the same name by Lucy Cousins. The series aired for one season of 26 episodes. Wow, that must have been on syndication. With each episode being made up of 4 segments, and won the British Academy Children's Award for Preschool Animation in 2000. Ran from 1999 to 2000. Yeah, that was on syndication. Loved that show when I was little. That's probably why I remembered it. I was like, I feel like I watched it, but like... I guess it's neat. It's got a good art style. I don't remember much about it other than I remember the alligator. That's the part I remember the most. My bunny is God of War 2D. Never heard of it. It was originally from 1999. It's like about a mouse and her like little daily adventures. It's like a preschool show. She had like a friend like duck and squirrel and alligator. Alligator plays an upright bass. Pretty cool. And then there's, what's another one? What's the other one I'm thinking? Like Maggie and the polka dot monster or whatever. I just remember like a big yellow monster with little white horns and red polka dots. Canadian, British, and Australian children's shows are so much better than American ones. I think it depends. There's some really good American children's shows. Like, I had talked about it a while back on stream, and it got me to I finally got around to be like, alright, I am going to start watching it again. And I started watching the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, the one from, like, the late 80s, early 90s. And man, I'm going to tell you, I kind of figured I would, and I was right. I got to the episode with Kessie, and boy, I was just bawling by the end of it. I was crying. I was like, oh. But yeah, and I've also heard that one podcast I listened to with the Aussies, they sometimes talk about local Australian kids shows, and apparently there's a lot of just like real duds out there. Maggie? I don't know. Americans have Adventure Time. Adventure Time, though, isn't like... With children's shows, I think we're talking more of like a preschool toddler demographic. At least that's what I was assuming we were talking about. Since that's probably a lot of the shows that she's watching now with having a toddler. But Adventure Time is awful? Hold on, no. Oh, that's a hot take. Just not your cup of tea? I mean, that's fair, but man, Adventure Time is very good. I like the art. I like the animation style in Adventure Time. I distinctly remember... I cannot disagree with you more. I'm gonna pull the card that Ash is always pulling. How are we related? Man, like you're definitely like, you know, it isn't for everybody, but man, like these some hot takes right here. That's Mom. Oh wait, that's alright. Anyways, I'm over odds now for base odds. Because that last encounter before this one was base odds. I got so distracted by hearing that Adventure Time isn't good, which just absolutely blew me away. I mean, it does have some dumb humor in it for sure, especially the earlier. Like, the later in the show it gets like really good. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Although it's really funny, when I was watching through it, like finally sitting down and like going through the whole series a few years back, because I'd watched it when it was on TV back in like 2010, 2011, whatever, you know, high school. And like I enjoyed some of the stuff I saw, but I never really like got into it because it just like that was around the time I wasn't really watching a whole lot of animation. Heck, I didn't even watch the Clone Wars that much. Oh look, it's 12 o'clock. The box set favorite show, that and Tawog. I'm trying to figure out what that's the abbreviation for. Today's bargain is a chipped pot. Yes. Oh, The Amazing World of Gumball. I've never watched it. We are going to save. The other one I got to get back into watching because when it was on TV, same time frame as Adventure Time was, I actually didn't really care for it, but like going back and watching it, I've been really enjoying it, and it definitely was like in my wheelhouse. I just didn't understand at the time, and that's a regular show. Look at this little old-timey sepia tone picture there behind the potted plant there with the little derpy looking Pikachu. They're basically the same. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which. Which Sinistea do I have? Phony form and antique form. Telling either of these forms apart requires careful inspection. Antique form Sinistea has a stamp of authenticity on the bottom of its cup, whereas phony form Sinistea lacks it. Stop doing. Do the other one. Stop it! Do the other animation. I think I see a thing on the bottom. Okay. That's not going to tell me. Okay, there we go. Okay. Close the tab so I can see chat again. Bloop. I couldn't tell you what show. Incompatible? This one must be a phony. Oh, you know what? It probably is. So where's my other Sinistea? About to get the band. There we go. Oh, I never paused my... Yeah, I want tea time. I don't know what it does, but I want it. The user has tea time with all the Pokemon in the battle. Each Pokemon eats its held berry. That's cute. We ever protect. Not to Adventure Time, but the one that comes to mind is American Dad, Family Guy, King of the Hill, The Simpsons. Love King of the Hill, Simpsons is alright, can't stand any of the others. Text on phone with a child who is not easy. That's fair. Okay, but then how do I... Let's throw this over here. Phony form. Oh, okay, I see. I see how I can tell. There's gotta be another animation. Wow, there is. But boy, can I not tell. If you have multiple entries, move the Pokemon together in a box and order the entries. What? Okay, so yeah, one of them's authentic, one of them's not. I can't tell. Don't even think of a show like Adventure Time, but brain is drawing a blank right now. Family Guy are very different humor, just the same principle with family doing dumb stuff. You just start to fall asleep around this time. Yeah, feel that. I'm trying to think. Something similar to Adventure Time. Okay, so I want to go to Hammerlock Hills. Lake of Outrage. Oh yeah, I was saying, which evolution is out here? Looks like it's Glaceon. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's where you can find yeah. Don't run at me. Ooh, this music's so good. Oh, hi. Yeah, I forgot about you guys. Come on, Ditto. You can go to someone to check if it's a phony or not. No, I know I have one because I just evolved one with a chipped pot, so I know that one is like an authentic one, and the other one isn't. I just know. I can't remember which one was which. Ugh! Nope. Goodbye. Guess we're gonna stay on the bike so I don't run into them. Here, Ditto. Here, Ditto. I know you're around here somewhere. Man, this Avalog really come out of nowhere all the time, huh? Oh, hi, Glaceon. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so it really is. It really is during any weather. Oh, but there'll only be a hidden encounter if it's sunny. But there'll be a visible encounter any weather. It's very low. When I just search engine to look up similar shows, one I found that says is like Adventure Time, though I think it's a bit of a stretch. I do like is Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That's wild. Like, that show, I think that show is dumber than Adventure Time. I don't hate it. Although there was an episode I watched when I was watching it sort of recently that weirded me out. What? No. That was just a tree. Okay. And what was that show that had the dumb blue blob guy? Oh, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Great show. And the red-headed girl in a ponytail. Yep, Foster. I like how all I had to hear was dumb blue blob guy. And that was Blue. Was the name of the character. Isn't the Bill and Mandy the Jamaican Grim Reaper? Yeah. Yep. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is the one with the Grim Reaper with the Jamaican accent. Super dumb, but I liked it. Yeah, it's very dumb. Another one that's really dumb, but I enjoy, is The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Some dumb show, yeah. No, I get that. There are dumb shows that I don't like, and a lot of them though I do like, and there's a few I don't like. All right, I'm gonna hit save. And we're gonna keep going for just a little longer until I find a brilliant Wooloo. And then we're gonna save, because at this point I am now just gonna Bob from Monster vs. Alien. Yeah, no, I like Blue, or I like Foster's Home. One of my favorite things I've learned is the same voice actor that voices Blue in Foster's Home is the voice of Reaper in Overwatch, which is such a drastically different character and like voice. That was an okay movie. Liked it, but it was kind of dumb. Yeah, it is. From what I remember, it's very dumb. I don't remember it super well. I've only seen it like once. Yeah, when I found it out, I thought it was wild because the voices are so different that I had a hard time like believing it was. It's not like Phil Lamar being the voice of the I cannot remember his name, but the tall red basketball playing imaginary friend. Like that I believe. Like I can tell that's Phil Lamar. Boy, I cannot remember the name of the actor that voiced Blue. Let's see. A show I want to check out that I still haven't gotten around to. It was made by the same creator as Adventure Time, and that's I can't remember what it's called. I can see there's a little like ladybug type character thing that's very cute and annoying and cool. What is the name of that show? Pendleton Ward is the creator of Adventure Time. Bravest Warriors, that's the name of it. Cry all you want, Wooloo. You won't get sympathy from me when you're not shiny. Come on, brilliant Wooloo. Where are you gonna be? You'd think with 999 plus encounters under my belt, they'd be popping up everywhere, but no. I feel like it's rarer than the ones that I haven't knocked out a bunch of. Oops. There we go. I didn't realize I was so far behind on the counter on stream. Brilliant Wooloo, brilliant Wooloo, brilliant Wooloo, brilliant Wooloo. Nope, just a regular Wooloo. Fight! Come on, man. Get me brilliant Wooloo. Or, better yet, just a shiny Wooloo. Jump up high, slam into the ground, bam. Ah. Hoot hoot. Listen, I love seeing a Johto Pokemon, but get out of my face. Ooh, Plantasia. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a Wooloo that's got a golden aura around it, so I know it's brilliant and has a better chance of being a shiny. Do 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 do. I hear a Wooloo. I see a Wooloo. It's not a brilliant. It's not a shiny. Kick its butt. Pile drive. The people's elbow. Gun to my head, I couldn't tell you who does that, but my guess would be Dwayne Johnson is the one that used that move. Very good chance I'm wrong. I don't really know much about wrestling. All I know is the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh yeah, get it. The cream of the crop. One of my favorites is just somebody that took a video of him and then just cut it so it's just every time he breathes. Hilarious. Slap him in the face. Send him to the Shadow Realm for not being a shiny or a brilliant. Wait, no! No! It wasn't brilliant! Oh. Crap! Oh. That's cool. I don't care. You know, for having maximum odds of them being brilliant, they really aren't that very frequent. I'm so mad. That was it. That was my ticket. I ran into it because I didn't see the aura until after it was too late. I don't think that other one there is either. Good news, 2 of them there, even higher chance that another Wooloo will spawn. Why do you hate me, Wooloo? You know, the cool Wooloos have the black wool. Guess you're not cool enough. Goodbye. Give me a brilliant aura one that I can tell is a brilliant aura one before I run into it. There we go. Apparently I missed a counter. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna have my Carlock deck ready for tomorrow, that's for sure. Beat 'em up, go, Cinderace, go. Boo, 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 boo. Why are you running? Why are you running? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. We got EXP. Even this game abbreviates it that way. Just say XP, dude. Like, thanks, guys. I know. Yes, perfect. Okay. Boom. Alright, we're gonna do a new method. We're gonna do it the once for tonight. Okay. Cool. Bloop. Alright. So now we're gonna be, when I come back to doing the shiny hunts next time, we're gonna just basically be, unless I happen to get it if I have downtime at work tomorrow, but basically I'm just gonna be doing reset method on this Brilliant, since the Brilliant one has the rerolls, so better chance of getting shiny for that. So man, I really needed to get it brilliant so I could go to bed because it's already 12:30 and I got to be at work at 7, so that's cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Thank you any Lurky Turkeys watching out there over on YouTube. Thank you to Miazador, night to you as well. And Mini Miazador, thank you for hanging out. Unbreakable Emerald, thanks for hanging out, appreciate it. X Regent, thanks for being a Lurky Turkey. And any other Lurky Turkeys out there watching over on Twitch, I appreciate you as well. If you enjoy country music, I have a country music podcast called Cedar Country that I do with one of my friends. It's primarily on hiatus, pretty much just putting out one episode a year currently. And then if you like Dungeons and Dragons, I have a D&D podcast that's called Realms and Nerds. You find that wherever you get podcasts. There's over 5 days worth of content on there. Why do I have a notification for a message on Switch? Anyways, and that podcast is not family friendly. There's cussing and adult humor. But yeah, thank you again, guys. Really do appreciate y'all. I am not sure. Well, I probably will stream tomorrow. I don't know what time, because I'm going to be going over to a friend's house. I'm going to be going over to Just Cactus' house to play some Magic the Gathering after work tomorrow, because they all have like new decks they want to try. I had a deck that I was hoping to get put back together to play, but I could probably just throw the old deck together, I guess, and run it. Although, yeah, I might be able to do that. And then I'll just rework it from there. Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll be there. I don't know how late we're going to be playing or whatever, so I don't know what time I'll be starting. But I can stream kind of late tomorrow because I don't have to be up until 9, a little before 9 on Saturday for my meeting. And even then, after that, I got the whole rest of the day. I could take a nap or whatever. So, but yeah, thanks again, guys. Have a great night, great day, whatever it is, wherever you're at. I'll see y'all later. Peace.